Hi everyone, I'm Jarrell Dulé, the developer of the Silver Falls games. If we haven't met yet, it's nice to meet you. Thanks for stopping by. Just wanted to do a quick developer check-in to let you know how things are going. So, tonight I've pretty much finished development on Ghoul Busters. I think the camera has mirrored that. Cool. Don't look at the bottom screen. That's got a debug level select there. Got to make sure to take that out of the final game. So I just finished programming in between levels. You'll be able to spend bottle caps that you collect. You'll search the levels, find bottle caps. You can spend them on useful items. So say for example you're having difficulty with one of the platforming sections. The game is very challenging. It's designed to be pretty fun, really platform heavy kind of game. If you're having difficulty, you can purchase giant balloons, and then you can use those balloons, and then you can actually jump on those to help you get through some levels. So there's a bunch of different items you can do. That makes 2 of our 3DS games completed. That's Guardians and Metal Exterminators and Ghoul Busters. So I'm going to finish up Vicarious Brothers and Gaiden Deathly Delusion Destroyers. And remember, Gaiden Deathly Delusion Destroyers is actually a 2-in-1 title. I was trying to pack in Ruby River in there for free. And I guess 7 games wasn't an insane enough challenge for me. I'm trying to package one more future title into there so we can have some extra bit of fun for the 3DS, so we can celebrate the end of the console's support and the end of sales on the eShop. So I hope you're all doing well. I'm getting a lot of messages from people that are excited about the game, so I thank you for reaching out and letting me know that you're looking forward to the games. I'm working my absolute hardest to get the games out to you as soon as I can. So people have asked what it's like developing 7 games simultaneously, and people say, "Oh, isn't that tough?" Yes, it's very tough. It's challenging in that you have to stay focused and motivated, and you have to push yourself physically very hard. Last March, I'm still recovering from the strain that put on me. I was working more than 130 hours a week at that point, and I had been working 130 hours a week since the beginning of the year. So I pushed it in March so I could get those 7 games processed and submitted with Nintendo. I barely made it by the end of the month. Nintendo had to carry me. The last couple days I had pulled a number of all-nighters in March. So I'm still recovering from that strain that's put on me, so I haven't been able to work at full speed this month. I haven't been able to work the full hours that I normally would. So it's quite tough. It's disheartening for me because I told Nintendo I would be able to get this work done in a particular amount of time, and I just physically have still been recovering. So I'm working as hard as I can. I'm doing my best, and it's very easy when you work a workload like this to start feeling a bit down and a bit disheartened, and depressed is a strong word, but your body needs a certain amount of rest, and your mind needs a certain amount of rest. And there's a lot to the human brain. Your brain wants to feel like it can enjoy and relax and do things that you enjoy. And if you want to be an independent developer, and especially do something demanding like producing multiple games in a very short amount of time, you have to be willing to make sacrifices. And I have people that message me and ask about game development. I'm more than happy to chat. Quite a few people have been asking for advice on getting started with game development, or even some specific things with game development. And I always do my best to answer. So I hope, to those that I've answered, I hope I've been helpful to you. But if this is something you want to do, you have to sacrifice a lot. I enjoy interest clubs. I'm in a few different clubs. I'm in a couple different music clubs, and so I had to, the past 2 months, I've said to my clubs, look, I can't make it, so I haven't been going to my music clubs, and that's a shame because it's a good social outlet. It's a good chance to just hang out with like-minded people who enjoy similar hobbies. So and that's just one of the sacrifices I've had to make. Maintaining physical health, especially muscle conditioning and body conditioning, is something that's important to me, and I've sacrificed that. I generally try to stay in very good shape so that when I do need to work a very demanding workload for an extended period, I know that my body is in shape to where I can handle working stressful workloads for an extended period. I'm in the worst shape that I've ever been physically in my whole life because I've been going months and months and months now, just only doing game development. Every waking second of my day is spent developing these games, and that's because I promised everyone 7 games. I promised Nintendo 7 games, and I'm a solo developer. So if these games, if these games are going to exist, I have a short amount of time to do it, and I'm working alone on them. And so that's what it takes. And I'm feeling like I'm building up a bit of energy back because I've been working a slower pace this month, and so I'm feeling probably within the next week maybe I can start working a bit longer work hours, and I can start working longer again because we are running out of time, and I'm still finishing up the final versions of the games to send to Nintendo that will be ready for launch. So White Inside Umbra, that's finished now, and I'm in the middle of submitting that with Nintendo. It's a lot of paperwork and a lot of back and forth and whatnot. Let's see. So Ghoul Busters is finished. I will be testing over the next few days and then fine-tuning and making sure everything is right. And then at the same time, while I'm doing that, I'm working on the development for Vicarious Brothers, Gaiden Deathly Delusion Destroyers, Undertakers for Wii U. Only needs a little bit of work. Again, it's that secondary game mode. I just want to add a little bit of extra content to that, and Nintendo is waiting on me to send that through. Otherwise, Undertakers is totally finished, and then I need to finish Gaiden on the Wii U. So that's where we are with our update. Thank you very much for checking. I don't know why I said that. So weird. I've just been listening. I listen to YouTube videos all day long. It's just fun. And then, you know how everyone has the YouTube accent. Hey, boys. What's up, boys? It's your boy. I'm your boy. Let's all be boys. And they have that funny YouTube accent. So it's just got stuck in my head. I don't know why I said that so weird. So, everyone, please take care of yourselves. And let's all look forward to celebrating the 3DS and Wii U together. Please share the video and like and subscribe. If we can get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll do the face reveal that everyone's been asking for. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you around next time. Be well.